Well, the Smart Money says Quincy Notre Dame is a mortal lock to repeat as your Class 2A girls basketball champion this winter. But remember, the Smart Money also said the same thing about the 1991 UNLV Running Rebels, who got duked out shy of their repeat goals. Eric Orn's team, as good as they are, can ill afford anything but absolute focus given the target they now wear. That started tonight against Liberty. QD already up 24-7 after the first 8 minutes. It would get worse for Liberty Payson in the second 8. Kristen Gengenbacher with the burglary and the breakaway at the other end, and that would start more goodness. How about Kristen with a block right there? Tori Kuhn channeling her inner Kevin Love, gets the outlet pass to Shannon Foley, and 4 quick unanswered points. Timeout, and Quincy Notre Dame was just feasting like sharks in a chum-filled water. More to come right here. It's Shannon Foley. She tiptoes the baseline, finds Jordan Frericks for the easy bucket. Then off the miss right here, it's Tori Kuhn getting the collected offensive rebound, putting that up. All of these points unanswered. TLC in short supply for Liberty Payson in the second quarter. More to come right here by Cassidy Foley, who had a monster night for the Lady Raiders off the bench with 15 points, including 3 triples. Quincy Notre Dame holds Liberty Payson without a field goal in the second quarter and blows out the Eagles by 60 tonight. Final count in this one was 81-21 as Quincy Notre Dame opens the postseason in most impressive fashion. Up next for them would be the winner of Central and Pittsfield, and to the delight of Camo Nation, Matt Long broke out the stall tonight for the first time since 1998. Early on, Olivia Nelson 4 minutes into the game with the game's first bucket for either team right here. It is a 3-point play, putting Central up 3-0 at that point. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I don't know, but I can tell you Shea O'Brien is awfully good. She had 11 points on the night. All of a sudden, Pittsfield scores 2 quick buckets, and I say quick, relatively speaking, in this game. The second one right here by Lauren Newingham to give the Saukeys a 4-3 lead. Jeff Shireman's team leading until the final seconds of the first quarter. Yeah, I said first quarter. Low-scoring affair. It is Kara Twaddell from the outside beating the buzzer to give Central Southeastern a 3-point. Actually, check that 2-point lead. It's 6-4. The stall working wonders in this game, just not for the highlight guys. How about the great bucket there by Miss Alyssa, who gets the nice turnaround in the low blocks? But you know what? Central Southeastern had answers constantly and consistently in this game. Olivia Nelson had 13 points in the game. Shelby Peterson, she had 9, including the pretty steal right here. And the bucket, Central Southeastern pulls away just a little bit in the second quarter behind Olivia Nelson's 13 points. And they get the win tonight over Pittsfield, 34-30. Got a funny feeling Quincy Notre Dame will be seeing that stall tomorrow night at 7:30 when these two teams meet for the regional championship. Also tonight, Jacksonville Rout headed off to the regional championship game in Griggsville as they beat Western 72-47. Very balanced scoring effort tonight by the Lady Rockets. Miss Natalie Halpin, Miss Joanna Gross, each with 13 points there. And West Central will be the opponents. The defending state champs beat North Green tonight 42-34. We have one boys score to pass along tonight in the Brashear tournament. North Shelby gunning for the upset of number 7 Novinger, but comes up 2 points short despite a very good night scoring from Michael Orr. John Wood trying to break a 3-game losing streak tonight. Reagan Bringer and company doing work at Lincoln Land's expense, although it would take extra basketball tonight to make that happen. Early on, though, it is Reagan Bringer drawing first blood in this game. Disciplinary issues off the court, but a well-disciplined offense tonight for John Wood. That young man got himself in some trouble. Antonio Landers put Lincoln Land's defense in trouble all night long as he had 15 points. Great steal right here from Reagan Bringer, who had also 15 points on the night. John Wood out to the early lead in this one. Landers and company, again, attacking consistently and very well in this game. Landers with a nice take right there. Brad Hamilton also chiming in with a 3-pointer to come up right here. John Wood has to play into overtime, but does pull off the victory and does break out of the losing snap tonight. 70-67 was your final. Good news as well on Think Pink night for the John Wood Trailblazers. They took on Lincoln Land and former West Central star Alex Shadd, who you see right there. Mallory Embry was just really, really good in this game. Some right-handed righteousness from her to start this ball game off. Alex Shadd, she comes up with an assist, kind of, right here. Good stuff for her. That was the only highlight I had from her early in this game, the West Central star. We wanted to represent, though. The love continues. Great passing right here from Brittany Yost to Brianna Hawthorne, who had a real nice night as well for the Blazers. Dawn March, the pride of Camp Point Central, spinning off contact here and getting the right-handed runner to go down. Story on this game, though, for John Wood. Mallory Embry, who had 24 points in the night as the Blazers get the victory. Good for Norman Rodriguez's team. They win emphatically in this one, 71-53. One other score to pass along on the night. Southeastern Community College improves to 20-4 on the season as as they end up knocking off Ellsworth tonight, 67-60. Jennifer Rettinger, who I believe is out of Fort Madison, ended up with a big night with 18 points to lead Southeastern Community College to the victory tonight. Coming up tomorrow, if you like the high school wrestling, two big stories for you. At 6 o'clock, we'll take a look at the success of West Hancock's Jack Lucy and tell you why it's important that Hannibal gets the chance to host the district this year. That comes up on Friday night.
All right, we'll be right back.